So I get home and I go to check on my animals, which I do every night. And I go to my goat pen over here and I find that my 3 female goats, a mama and her 2 babies, are in with the daddy goat. And that ain't a good thing. So what I found is there's a hole in the fence. It's not the first time, and I don't understand it, but all 3 of the females always wind up in the males. Not sure, but I think they're a bunch of hoes. Anyway, it's not really cool because we really weren't trying to breed daddy and babies together, but these daggum gnats are out here like crazy. They're all weaponized right now. But so the problem is I don't really want them bred, and it might have already been too late. The babies are almost 5 months old, so it's possible. And you know, we deal with it if they are, and you know, we love all our children, right? But the fence is the problem, and we bought this fence, and I'll show it to you. I'll give you a quick tour of it. We built this thing kind of on the fly and not really giving it a whole lot of thought, just to experiment with some goats. Well, we thought we had a pretty decent fence, but from what I'm seeing and reading, it's tough to make a goat-proof fence. And this one is definitely not goat-proof. It was temporary, but you know how they say sometimes is temporary is permanent, and we just haven't replaced it. So it's almost a year old, and it's showing its age. Let me show you. We kind of made a 2-section fence in here, and we've got one side for the mom and her babies. We got another side for Daddy Gus over here, and he sort of got the raw end of the deal here with an old repurposed dog house that was used as a pig house, and then the roof fell off it, and then I built him another roof. He likes to stand up on it though. You'll probably seen that in some of the videos. Hey Gus, you old horn dog. Anyway, over here we've got Amelia and her 2 babies. That's Dottie right there, and Annie right there, and they were born March 3rd, I think, so they're barely, not even, you know, 5 months old yet, 4.5. So not sure, but Gus was awfully playful with all 3 of them in there and having the time of his life when I came home, and he's chasing them around like it was prom night or something. So let me show you this abomination of a fence. Don't do this. I think that's what I'm gonna title this. Don't do this for goat fencing. So I used 2x4 wire, thought heavy stuff I got at Tractor Supply, and you know, T-posts. But you can see how over time, you know, they like to rub on it. I found that out pretty quickly, and it pushes it out. It's kind of hard to see. Let me get an angle here. See how pushed out it is? All the way around. We got chicken. And these T-posts here, I mean, they get loose, and you really want to, you know, pull this back tight. I could do all that, I guess, but the plan is that we're going to go ahead and rebuild this whole thing with some heavier duty wooden fencing, make it a lot bigger for them, give them a better place to live. Right? And over there's the first house we made for when it was just Amelia and Gus, and then Amelia and Gus were pregnant. We had to do something pretty quick because she was about to have her babies. You can check that out in another video. I'll try to figure out how to put a link below that. So that one, that's kind of cool watching those babies be born. But anyway, so he got the short end of the deal with a tarp. That's his house. But he's just a daddy, you know. Us guys are supposed to take one for the team, right, buddy? So I think the most expensive thing on this fencing was these doors and this wood. So I didn't spend a whole lot, but you get what you pay for. You know, we keep our feed in these buckets up here because don't have a barn or a shed up here yet. That's on the future horizon. But I made these trial hay feeders just with some chicken wire. I'm sorry, the hardware cloth tied off to this 2x4 wire, just enough so it makes like an open area and they can eat right through it, and hoping to not have a lot of waste on the ground. It's not working out like I wanted, but they're getting fed. And then we also feed them oats and grains and a little bit of corn, stuff like that. And there's their milking stand, and we built that for Amelia and haven't really tried to milk her yet. It's getting kind of late now. She's about to dry up here pretty soon, but we had great intentions. So remember that old saying, you know, great intentions are best laid plans, or something like that. Anyway, let me show you what's going on inside. And all the baby chicks like it too in here. They're going after all the bugs and the grains and stuff that the goats leave. Hey chicken. What's up, girls? Alright, so here's the problem. Gus, from his side, likes to beat the fence. What? He likes to run into the fence. I've already blocked this side off with this pallet, and that seemed to help him for a little while. I'm trying to break through, but he wants to get to these females. So, really? You see I'm working here, right? Sweet girls. So, he makes this hole by beating the fence to death with his horns. And it's not really very big. I've already squeezed it together. But these girls, damn chickens, all went through. And we're all in there tonight having a gay old time. Or not gay old time. I don't know what you call it in goat world. But anyway, so what I'm going to do for now, more welded wire. I got a piece here, a little scrap. I'm just going to bend it on there and tie it on there the best I can to hold that hole shut. And then I'm going to get serious about putting some money aside and getting this thing built properly. So I'm going to put that together right now, and we'll see how it works. You just won't give it a rest, will you? Cut it out already. Yeah, so I'm just here run these wires through and try to twist it around the best I can and try to keep it so that they won't stick them in the face. Ow! Quit it. Anyway, Gus, you should be doing this. This is your mess. Quit it. Don't be hitting me, boy. I'll send you to the glue factory or whatever it is they do. Alright, I'm trying to fix this. Y'all go away. Stop already. Alright, and the thing about goats is they're very curious. They pretty much love everything you do. They don't know what it is that you're doing, but they got to be all up in it. So, I'm just going to continue to do this. I know this is kind of boring, watching me twist these stupid wires, but we're going to see if we can keep them separated. Oh, really? Alright then. Bye. He said, nope. That's my hole. I made it and I'm keeping it. Dude, come on, give me a break.